I feel like it's a lot of gatekeeping, so I'm gonna expose the gatekeepers when it comes to this tree industry doing tree work. Peep game now. I get a lot of questions through Instagram. People are asking me, Jamie, how do you stay so busy? Jamie, how do I get more leads? Jamie, what do I do when I get all these leads and I can't do all the work? Yada 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 yada. All right, so I answered the first question, how you get more leads. But before I answer that question, the objective here is also assuming that you're doing good work. Now, the best way to get leads is through a third party. Now, don't get me wrong, door knocking is hot. It's a fast way. It's cheaper than paying ads on Google or paying Angie's or paying Network or Thumbtack. But I tell you this, if you are willing to invest a little bit of money into Angie's, Network, specifically Network, people are gonna get mad because I'm sharing the source of getting clients. But Network, I think it's spelled N-E. I never used it, but I know it's effective. I know a lot of people that use it. I think it's spelled Networx. I think that's how you spell it, but it's similar to Angie's. It's effective, so go ahead and use it. I'm not advocating or I'm not affiliated with any of these companies I'm recommending, but it is a great way to get your feet wet if you start out new, fresh in this line of work. My food just slid off and landed perfectly without spilling. But yeah, anywho, I'm headed to an estimate, and I just wanted to share that with y'all because it's a lot of gatekeepers in this industry. It's like, why gatekeep? Why not share the sauce? Why not tell people how you get leads? It's like nobody wants you to know how they get leads. As long as you're doing good work, it doesn't matter because that one lead can turn into 10 because you did a great job. You're really doing a great job and not just trying to make money. Of course, you're going to make money. Of course, you're going to scale fast in this approach of trading money for time. But most importantly, while you're doing tree work, you got to be doing good work. So I had an incident that happened at a project, and I take full responsibility for it because it was my first time doing work with this specific contractor. But what's going on, chat? I'm all for the black. I mean, is there anything else? I'm not racist. I know. I mean, usually when somebody says that, they kind of are. My business, I got love for all people that got love for me. But yeah, nevertheless, it's joyful when you're really learning the skill and when you're really able to bring people along the way. Hey, hello from Australia. Okay, I'm here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Peace, family. Yeah, so another question that was asked, like, I want to get started in the tree business, but I don't want to do any manual labor. I hate doing manual labor. I hate being in the sun. I'm like, oh, since you hate all those things, here's what you can do. You can just be the middleman, just like everybody else. Like Angie's, like Network, like Thumbtack. Be the middleman. find leads, and then dish them out to other contractors. That's the best way to get started in this industry without picking up a chainsaw. So quick story. Dang, that was a large pothole. See, the thing is in Georgia, or specifically in Atlanta, there's a lot of potholes. And if you're not paying attention, you will be replacing tires all the time. So gotta watch out for those potholes. Don't say I didn't warn you. But yeah, so when you dish out work to contractors, here's some things you want to look out for. You don't want to just hire anybody. You want to make sure that this contractor is all contractors are vetted out. So what do I mean? What do you look for? Okay, so first thing first, you want to make sure they got insurance. General liability is cool, but workers' comp is even better. You want to make sure they got both of those. Unless you have a contract that stipulates that the subcontractor take full responsibility of everything that happens. And if you want the contract that I use when I sub out, like on bigger jobs, on government contracts in that nature, then comment below trees into cash flow, and then also make sure you just always watch my videos, because I'm gonna be sharing a lot of game on that, on how to get government contracts, but again, most importantly, protecting yourself in this industry. So nevertheless, they have those insurance you on a good pathway. The second thing you want to make sure that they have is referrals. So you want to make sure they got proof of work in the past, because anybody can create a tree company, right? They can create a tree company and you be their first job, and you want to trust, but you want to trust and re-verify. So yeah, the potholes are even worse in New England. Just went through there. I don't even think they tried to fix it. Won't be subscribing things, sweaty nuts. Funny dude, funny kid. You know, just because you of age, like 40 plus, doesn't mean you're a man. With that response, makes you a little girl or kid. Surely post Otis Reddit videos. What is that? All right, so any questions anybody got on tree work, something tree related, or you know, whether it's the sales side or the work aspect? Any questions? I got about 4 estimates to give today. Always a blessing to be able to go look at jobs and stay busy. It's currently raining over here in Georgia. What is your question? Okay, what about your pecan tree? I mean, mean, what do you want to know? And to be fair, I have a veneer knowledge of pecan trees, but depending on what you're curious about, I may have the answer for you, bud. It's called compartmentalization. I'm on a highway. I'm not driving on roads. The minute I get off my ass is when I end this live. But thanks for your concern. Really? That's interesting. Sounds like a bunch of removals need to happen. From Thailand, all right. Peace, family. I do not think they salvageable, unfortunately. My exit is coming up, guys, so I will be ending the live soon. Any more questions? Anybody in the chat got experience with tree work or sales? You have a great one too. All right, y'all. I just got off my exit. So, peace.